Product Bentley, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa Heaven. Around and get trying to test me. Cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head around that, you ain't Aaron. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parents. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up.
Oh,
MP, welcome, man. Welcome. Have a seat.
oh yeah, thank you.
Man, we are so thrilled to have you part of this team.
Yeah, like I said during my workout, this is where I want to be. So
Good.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you, and we're happy to grab you when we were. You know, we've got high hopes for your career, and we're hoping for you to contribute immediately.
Same. I'm looking to make an impact.
Great. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off.
Wow.
Isn't anyone closer? No, just us.
That's it.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler out there with Kuminga. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out. Now at timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, "I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am." Guys?
Well, he's bought in and ready to go. Thanks much. Now here's Butler. Yep, count it. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
James passes to ABC. The shot's good on the assist by James. A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved this game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, where you can see what the upside is with him.
And the basket by Hachimura.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Outside Butler. On the wing, Curry. Clock at 6. Lots of room. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Curry's got 7.
And we don't see Curry take that many mid-range shots, but that jumper is pure from anywhere.
A good look from MP. Again, Los Angeles.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now here's Butler. And the layup falls. He has 6. Here's James. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. And MP throws it down.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Stolen by MP. Right side Reeves. MP against Butler. ABC. Kuminga pulls it in. Outside Pajemski. And here's Butler outside. That shot, no good. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
You could really see the strategy coming in.
Oh my goodness!
Wow! Oh yeah, Jimmy Butler showing you that he's still got plenty of bounce in those legs.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit, so eventually he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, chums. Outside, Green. Screen by Post. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Butler. Fires the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Butler with a steal. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Moody passes to Curry. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. There's the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Work in the interior. MP.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And here's Curry. He has 7. Steps back. Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by MP. The Lakers trail. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Again, Los Angeles.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Smart. Left side Reeves. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Second, the Warriors.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Now Doncic. Give him 8 points now. And it's ABC missing. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. And here's Curry for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are, Brian.
Not this good.
To stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. MP's got 16 points.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. 4-point game. MP finds Doncic. Fade away. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. James with a steal.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
We're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Now here's Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's MP. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Butler putting up numbers. All right.
your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court. Front row, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. What are you guys thinking about when you look at the schedule? What do you know?
Well, I know what's on Shaq's schedule. Wake up, 12 pancakes, nap, chocolate shake, watch a little TV.
And let's take a glance now at the Golden State Warriors. They're in a close one so far.
Well, once that...
And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game.
Game, coach.
He's checked in for Luka Doncic. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Fires it, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Austin Reeves out there with James. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5.
This is definitely not how they envision starting the second half.
Podziemski's shot is good.
And that make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Reeves, the pass to ABC. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Pass to Podziemski. And here's Butler outside. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the shot goes down. And it's now only a 5-point Warrior lead.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for developing players.
Screen by Horford. Here's Butler. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And they pick up 2.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Outside Kuminga. To Curry from the arc. Oh, Curry from way out there.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 26 points.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Together, make some noise for your Lakers tag team.
Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and Smart subbed in for James. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Inside, here's Post, and that comes off the assist by Green.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Lakers trail by 5. Smart passes to ABC. Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Green with a screen on Smart. The 3 from Curry. That is ABC with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Moody passes to Curry. Unloads from 13. Good. He hits the jumper. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Reeves finds MP. For 3. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So on the floor for Golden State, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Quentin Post. Then it's Moody.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Smart for 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Pass to Butler. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Puts one up from 19. Again, Los Angeles.
And I know younger players like MP don't often take mid-range jumpers, but still, it can be a useful weapon.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Kleba, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
ABC. Again, the Lakers score.
Nice motion on MP's jumper. For a little work, it could get even better.
Curry passes to Moody. Outside Butler. On the wing, Curry. Back to Butler. 5 on the clock. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. MP. Doncic. Oh, on the wing, Smart. Outside MP. Here's Doncic. Takes a 3. Old Green rips down the board.
And that one bounced their way. But the rebounding differential has been significant. They're -10 in that regard.
Now Butler. Moody! Oh, off target from downtown. MP. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Well, a lot of young players get caught up in the moment, but not MP. He is as cool as a cucumber.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 3, and Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Here's Horford. Now Curry. From deep. That's off. There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Butler. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Los Angeles leading by 5. James with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
Takes a step back. Butler. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
Oh, Jimmy Butler as clutch as they come.
MP inside. Butler covering. James outside. Here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And so they foul intentionally. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Butler! Butler right to the heart.
And when the game is tight, Jimmy Butler finds a way.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for 2, Luka Doncic.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Golden State calls timeout. They're losing by 7. Stephen Curry! And he sinks the jumper.
Well, you knew it would be Curry in crunch time. Everybody understood Curry was going to get the basketball right there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. The 4th team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
Here's Kuminga. Fires the three, and he nails it.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
These are the nights you live for, Dominic. Your shots are dropping, your teammates are right there with you, fighting every step of the way. This is what you think every night's gonna be like when you're a kid dreaming about making it to the league. So I make sure to appreciate every game when my reality matches my dream.
Great, MP. Thank you.
I appreciate you believing in me, Dominic.
VA, over to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP.
See you, MP.
Oh, yeah? Oh, it's not right there.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
All over the place. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. Taking flight!
And meanwhile, Tamina. Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Throws her back in from ringside. Boom, nice.
Hey, don't come over here. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for himself. There's no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She's grabbing at the prize now.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Oh, Tamina gets cut off.
Way up high, all the way down with an atomic drop.
Then Tamina. You gotta be kidding me! I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. And if the first up doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she finds herself in.
Now clearing the announce desk, this isn't going to end well.
To the breadbasket for their troubles. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal. We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. Repeated elbow to the lower back. And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Snapmare. with the lariat. She's been slowed down yet again.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does. Stiff headbutt.
Oh, man, just punishing.
And Liz got caught that time by some heart.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping. Natural selection.
And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time. Spot to be in. And the hesitation below an attack ends up being costly. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high.
This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime. What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Head up that ladder. Center boy. Trying to run it. I assure you this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
She's in place. Can she end this here? Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory. Oh, man. Oh, what is she doing here? Oh, no, this isn't going to be good. Get down on there. Get down on there. And her torso really looks to be the big target here. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Reaching for the prize. Every second up there is allowing the opposition. The Canadian back.
Trying to slip out. She did it. And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Contact by Tamina. She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, but when that was part of the match,
You really can't expect anything less. Sent flying out of the ring here. Look at that insult to injury with that one. And this one might be headed ringside. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. She goes back into the ring. Quick thinking from Tamina.
golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Risky business is afoot with the ladder in play now. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it. That'll weaken you up. Took a seat at the table. And it's still able to get on the attack. Mara is looking overwhelmed at this point. She needs to create some offense. She's been pushed past her limit here. I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much. Canadian landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a 3rd-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
But now Natalya. Sit-out, slam.
Quick sidestep on the top.
Lock it in, the dragon slam. Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even get
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left. situation.
Submission. And I have the question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Table in the ring. I don't like what we're about to see. Suplex! Absolutely shattering the table. Incredible impact. With such force, the whole ring is rattling. Kicks right into the midsection. In the corner. To me, not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring. Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match. And blow after blow being absorbed by the midsection.
That has to make breathing quite...
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my God, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved. Guys, where's Charlotte going? Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior. And undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? And it back into the ring. Yikes, that ladder really burned their belt. Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us. Opening's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
High risk incoming. This is crazy.
This is out of control.
Holy smokes. Careening right from the ladder and right on top of it.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Oh, man.
Hands up.
What is this superstar? Right into the diamond-plated steel. Natalya has to capitalize now. Has to get to the ladder.
Right in the kiss of it. And there was some force on that move.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. You've got to be impressed by the power possessed by Natalya. Sit out. Superstar setting up. What an aggressive side slam.
Now here's Carmella.
Golly, Miss Molly.
Carmella sent to the outside.
Watch this display of power. Sit out, powerbomb. Boom. Narrowly escaping there. Up and
Laying the ladder against it.
disarm her, cinched in.
Submission maneuver is locked in. Just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Oh, man. She finds a landing
journey has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain. The electric chair down for the drop. Here's the pump handle. Suplex. Launched. Carmella super kick. Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now. Shot to the chest. Power slam sticks down. Instead delivers the inverted DDT. And looking for a back suplex. Very nice. Man by the hair. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy. Back into the ring here. And she anticipated what was coming. Not concerned about all the damage that's been done here. Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely. Attacking the back. Tamina gets out of harm's way. Solid drop. Massive atomic drop. Got it. There's a headbutt. What impact! Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. He's got it in her hands. Can she end it here? This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity to match. His foot has reached new heights. Victory is within reach now. The whole match is literally enough. This is dangerous. This is frightening. Oh my God! She's really bleeding after taking so much damage to her midsection. She's got to feel like a fish out of water. Got her in her clutches. It's a record driver. Down they go. What a move. German suplex. She's got the ladder position. She can tap